Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Today I'm making up some fettuccine chicken Alfredo. It's simple, it's quick, and I have here a little over a pound of some chicken breasts, but they're a little bit thicker than I want them to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in my bag, and I'm just gonna thin these out just a little bit. Just don't want them real thick. All right, you got the idea. We're just pounding them down. And go ahead and get you some water boiling for your fettuccine. Let that come to a boil and then generously salt it. Good tablespoon of salt in there. Okay, we got that done. Now I'm gonna put just a little bit of salt. Season our chicken up a bit. And some good black pepper. Let me get my pan on over here. All right. And in my pan over there, I have a tablespoon or two of some olive oil or some vegetable oil and 1 tablespoon of butter. So let's get this in the pan. Okay, we have our pan hot here with our little over a tablespoon of oil I put there and a pat of butter. That butter just helps it brown more. And we're going to let these cook 3 to 4 minutes per side. You don't want to mess with them once they're down because we want those to get a little bit of color on them. So that's where we're at. And I'm just going to let this cook probably 3.5 minutes or so. It just depends, like I said, how thick it is. But we'll just let this go for 1.5 minutes or so on each before I even try to flip it. All right? Okay, we're going to give this a flip. See how nice and brown that got? I didn't disturb it. Okay, we're going to keep going now. Okay, water's boiling. Go a little under a pound. You can definitely go a pound on your fettuccine. But the more noodle, the less sauce you're going to have. But that's totally up to you. I would go with maybe 14 ounces. But if you want to do this 16, go right ahead. Now I have my gallon of water here with a tablespoon of salt. You're going to cook this to your package directions. You know, they usually tell you do al dente or to your liking. All right, let's let this finish up and we'll start cutting that chicken up. Okay, that's all done. So I'm going to go ahead and put in just a tablespoon of butter just so our noodles don't start drying up on us. And we'll get these out of the way. Okay. Now we're going to cut our chicken. Here's our chicken. And we're just going to cut this not in real thick slices. You want them fairly thin. So I'll go ahead and finish cutting this up. All right. Now when you're making this too, guys, I'm sorry I didn't bring up, reserve at least a half a cup to a cup of your pasta water because that helps loosen everything up. You know, if you want to, it's setting for a while before you serve it and you want to loosen everything back up, get it nice and saucy, you can add some of your pasta water, nice starchy pasta water. In here, I have a stick of butter, which is a half a cup, and I have 4 medium cloves of garlic. And this dish is so simple. Don't burn your garlic. We're just going to saute this a little bit till it's fragrant. Maybe 40, 50 seconds. Just keep stirring. We don't want it to burn. Now we're going to add cream to this. Now, you do not want that cream to boil. You don't want the cream separating and breaking and have a mess. So never bring that cream to a rolling boil. Just quick simmer. Curtis, can you hand me that cream, son? And we have 2 cups of heavy cream. Now there's 2 types of cheese that we like to use. You can use the Parmigiano Reggiano or you can use Parmesan cheese. One's a lot more pricier, so it is totally up to you, but I do suggest using the fresh one you grate yourself. But if you can't, use what you have, is what I always say. Or you could do a cup of each. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add my, let me turn this down. I don't want my cream to start boiling on me. We're going to add in 2 cups of heavy cream. Now, by no means is chicken Alfredo low fat, as we all know. Okay, let me get my, I have a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, and I have a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. And I just kind of take that thyme, that dried thyme, and just kind of break it up. A little bit of fresh pepper. Now salt, remember, if you add that salty pasta water to this, it's got a lot of salt in that water, so please watch your salt. And your chicken is also seasoned. Now once this warms up good, we'll get our cheeses in here. I have a cup of each, Parmigiano Reggiano, and I have a cup of Parmesan. Just don't use that stuff in that bottle, you guys. That's, you don't want to ruin it. Let's bring this up to heat. Okay, I've been letting this set here on low for about 10 minutes, just till everything gets nice and warm and give that garlic a little bit of chance to do its thing in there. Now we're going to start adding our cheese a little at a time. It's our 2 cups of cheese. And keep moving it around. And this is going to get nice and thick for us. So I'll just keep adding this in. There's our nice, creamy, cheesy Alfredo sauce. And just keep whisking it up to get it nice and creamy. And you can add a little bit of that starch water if it's too thick for you. Curtis, can you hand me that spoon right there? The other one back there? Yeah. Now you can add your noodles in a little at a time. That way you get it to where you want it. There we go. But I'm doing, I think there's like 14 ounces here. Something like that. Let me get my chicken. Because you don't want to put too many noodles in here. Then it'll be dry. We don't want it dry. We don't like it dry. And I'm just gonna, well, mix this up a little bit here, I guess. And just mix that all up there. Yummy. Don't that look good? Have you a nice salad with this? And some toasty garlic bread, or just mix it up.
Dang, that looks good.
Don't that look good, Curtis? Little bit more pasta. Nice and cheesy, yummy goodness, guys. Good stuff right here. We're going to add our chicken. And we'll just lightly toss this together and we'll get it plated up, guys. Okay, my friends, there it is. It's all done. We're going to eat some dinner. And I just leave out a few slices just for garnish on top, or for whoever wants a little bit more extra chicken. But it's nice and creamy. Look at that. Yummy, yummy goodness. You like pasta? You like chicken Alfredo? I guarantee you, you'll love it. Oh man, that's good. And I spread some more, or sprinkled some more cheese on top. Little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. But there it is, guys. Hope you make you some up. We're going to eat our dinner up. And please like and subscribe as always. I truly appreciate it. And we will see you guys next week. Go check out my merch. Nice stuff. We will see you guys later. God bless.